Coach, you on the other foot tonight. Situation you're not used to being in too often. Had to feel good being up so much at half.
Well, it did. You know, we've been up a couple times. You know, obviously early in the year at Western we were up big, and we've had a couple halftime leads and even leads late in the second half that have kind of dissipated, and we haven't really closed out games. I mean, this was very similar in the second half to the Cleveland State game. We were up 10 with about 5 minutes to go, and I thought our execution down the stretch was way better. You know, and you lose those games and you wonder, you know, gosh, did we learn anything? And I think tonight you say, yeah, you did learn something from that, because I thought our execution was much better. I thought our kids kept their poise and their composure. And then I thought defensively they got stops. You know, we limited some of our turnovers and we got stops. We were able to get back in guard, and I thought that made a big difference.
Coach Brandy talked about, I don't know if it's a drill, but what you guys do in practice where they have to make 10 consecutive free throws to basically leave the gym. You look at the number, you got to be happy with 100% across the board.
Yeah, that's good coaching. Yeah, I mean, Brandy was fantastic. I mean, she's been carrying us all year, and tonight was no different. I mean, and to see her step to the line, and that's huge. Being able to get those, I mean, she drives the ball to the basket, and she takes such a beating for her to be able to, you know, we got them in foul trouble a little bit with some of her drives, but then to be able to put points on the board as well, I think that was, I mean, she was tremendous.
And, you know, obviously she stands out for having the most shots of the team, but the entire team being able to make it, I mean, what does that just say about their focus and concentration in a game where, you know, it was pretty much in your favor for most of the way? You know, how much does it say about their composure in a big game like this, in that kind of situation, to be able to come up clutch from the line?
Yeah, I mean, I think I can honestly say that we've learned, we've gotten better throughout the year. We've learned some things from some of our miscues and some of the tough losses we've suffered over the last couple of weeks, to be able to keep our composure and to understand that to win these games, you got to make your free throws, you got to get defensive stops, and you got to put it all together. And I thought this was probably the most complete game we played. I mean, defensively, we were pretty solid, and then offensively, obviously, our movement was good. We didn't shoot the ball outstanding. We were 28% from the three, but I thought our movement was pretty good. We got ourselves some pretty good shots, and obviously the free throws. I mean, again, that's good coaching.
I'll ask you the same question I asked Brandy. With obviously a career performance tonight, she sets a career mark with points. I think it's a 12th double-double and then 16th 20-point game. Any of those jump out as kind of something that stands out above the rest, or is it just kind of par for the course for what Brandy brings to the table?
Well, I mean, we're gonna tomorrow. We're not gonna do much tomorrow at practice. But if it were a normal week, we would then start working and trying to develop another part of her game. I mean, I think this spring is going to be a chance for us to really try to develop another part of her game. And I mean, she's playing very well. She's scoring the ball very well for us, but she's also very young. And I think I think her best basketball is ahead of her. You know, we're going to continue to try to get her better. You know, she was fantastic tonight, and we're going to strive for her to be fantastic again on Saturday. Try to get her some of the similar shots, and you know, she's done a good job adapting from strictly a low post player to playing on the perimeter. So you got to give her a lot of credit for that. And she's making the shots, not me. But you know, we're going to continue to try to develop her as a player.
Can you talk a little about the decision to start Monica over Tiara? Was that disciplinary?
Just yeah. T had broke a team rule, and we disciplined her, and then it's done and over with. And you know, I thought Monica did a good job. You know, she had a tough guard. That Bailey kid for them is a handful. And you know, I thought Monica did a good job and got us off to a decent start. And then, you know, I thought Tiara responded well. I don't know what she finished with, but you know, I thought she rebounded the ball well. You know, she only had 5 rebounds, but I thought she got in there, mixed it up, and really gave us a chance on the boards when she got in there.
Did you also make the call to have Monica take the tip-off?
Yeah, did you like that? Again, that was good coach. I can't believe she lost it.
Just to kind of follow up on what you were talking about, you know, I don't know if you're how much of a send a message kind of a guy, but it seems like it worked. Tiara, usually known for getting a little bit of foul trouble early, didn't have a foul at all tonight. Had 9 points, like you mentioned, 5 rebounds. Was around the ball a lot. Maybe possibly the start of something to build on, something to go into Saturday in the first round of the tournament.
I think so. I mean, I think she's maturing, and she's got a better understanding of what we're doing, and she understands that we're serious about what we're doing. And if you're not going to play, you know, for all these kids, if you're not going to play the way that we want to play, then you can't play. And that's just the way, I mean, that's the way that we've got to move forward. And, you know, again, you see some of the things that we do well, and then you understand the frustration of us not being able to do this and have the mental wherewithal to do this night in, night out. You know, obviously some things came together for us tonight, but, you know, I would like to see this team continue to work and try to continue to get better.